Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video on SAO Fatal Bullet. My name is Ventus and hope you guys are having a really good day. Glad you're here. So somebody recently asked me the question, how do you farm medals in Fatal Bullet? Well, I found out a way to collect hundreds of medals in minutes. Literally hundreds of medals in minutes. And I'm not sure if this is some sort of cheesy exploit, but I'm going to show you what I found, and then you can just take that information and run with it because this is literally insane. Let's get right into it. Alright, so first let's talk about what medals are really quick. Medals are basically mini achievements you can get within the game for completing specific actions. They come in three different varieties: attack, support, and weapon. And if you're asking your screen right now, what are these things like really good for? They are basically like another form of currency that you can take to something called the medal shop that's located in the center of the governor's lobby, specifically the armistice unit with the blue hair. Once you're in the shop, you can purchase things that are not usually available to buy in other various shops around Glocken. Most notable among the things to purchase in the medal shop is raw SP, skill points. They literally have skill points in 20-point increments that you can buy for specific amounts of medals. Now, once you are at this shop, it's kind of unique. If you look down on the bottom right-hand side of the screen, you'll see the exchange conditions. So when you're trying to purchase things out of the medal shop, you might need different amounts of medals for this item. Like you might need 150 attack medals, 150 support medals, and 150 weapon medals, or it might be 50 attack medals, 30 support medals, and so on and so forth. So basically, you're going to have to collect all different types of medals if you want to purchase certain things within the medal shop, okay? Okay, so while in the medal shop, you have the ability to see how many medals you have currently, and likewise, you can check your medal count at any time by going to Options, Database, and select the Medals tab. Now, collecting medals is easy. You'll naturally collect them just by playing the game and not doing anything special, but if you're like me, you skipped the very helpful tutorial on how to collect more medals than you normally would, but that's okay because I'm here to tell you how. So when you or one of your teammates, NPC or PC, does one of the specific tasks required to gain a medal, such as inflicting an enemy with a status effect like fire or stun, in the top left-hand corner of the screen, you'll see a prompt pop up that says something like Kirito shared inflicted stun, and it'll show like a fist icon. When you see that, press triangle quickly. Doing that will get you an attack medal. Likewise, if you see that with any other icon with a name that's not your own, press triangle quickly to collect the medal. You press it quickly because your NPCs can and will do it first, denying you the ability to collect that medal. And now suddenly, this screen in the help tab for medals becomes a lot more interesting, as it would behoove you to see what all ways you can make your character earn medals. I've been playing around with the engineer builds, and I found that collecting medals becomes very easy in that role, and likewise other roles as well. However, the ease in which you gain the different medals becomes not harder, but just different. With weapon medals, it will be loads easier to farm these by defeating groups of weaker enemies at the same time, which is what you see my character doing on the screen right now. For attack medals, the monsters don't have to be as weak, but you better be good at inflicting status effects like burn. See what I'm doing right there? Like, yeah, if you're really good at doing that, you can get medals by doing that on stronger enemies. They don't have to necessarily be like lower level than you. Now, support medals are by far the easiest to collect, and the whole point of this video is there's this cheesy type of exploit where you can get hundreds of these in like minutes, alright? Literally hundreds of minutes. But naturally, you can get support just by healing your allies or giving them buffs. Basically just doing support class things, alright? Okay, I know by now what you're asking is, how do I get hundreds of medals? That's literally why I clicked on the video. Well, I had to explain all that medal stuff first before I told you how to get hundreds, so you can better understand what's going on, because I found this out the hard way through trial and error. Alright, so recently, what you see on your screen here, I did a bunch of co-op PvE with a friend, and while doing so, I noticed that my armistice unit that was set on support was gaining more support medals than me. And I was doing my best to be super support engineer guy, because I wanted to test out my build. So I thought to myself, maybe I gotta become like ultra instinct engineer guy and just be OD with support and like not really attack. So I was doing that, and I was still getting outdone in medals. Not by a lot, but I was still getting outdone. So I thought to myself, like, damn, what am I doing wrong? So I sat back for a second and thought back to what I did read of the medal tutorial before I hit skip like a dummy. And I remember it saying something to like press triangle to encourage your teammates and get medals. So I did that a few times through some of the quests me and my friend did, and I noticed that doing that gained me more medals. So then a thought occurred to me. What if I just spam triangle, like literally as fast as I could? Insane, right? DZN got like 500 and I got like 426. So what happened was in the quest right before the level 70 corpse sniffer one, I started spamming triangle on a boss and I got like 100 medals or something. And then my friend was like, "Dang, how'd you do that?" So I explained to him the process, and well, he had a natural affinity for spamming triangle while still attacking. So that's it. But there is more to explain though, because most of those medals are support medals. Because in a co-op match where you have 7 other characters with you, support medals are literally always being achieved by an NPC because of switching to attack and defense and so forth. So if you have a boss with a lot of health that is slow on the attack and will not focus you, you can spam triangle. Now, I don't know what the triangle button is to, encourage your friends for PC or Xbox or anything like that. So if you know what that button is, please, 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 please type it in the comments so everybody will know. Now, be warned that the spamming button thing alone won't do it. There has to be medals gained in order for it to work. It just so happens that in a mission like the corpse sniffer one, spamming just works. I mean, it works on other missions too, though. Okay, so now you're asking, well, that's all well and good, bro, for support, but I need other medals too. So we actually did a little bit of testing. So if you or your friend or anybody else that's in there with you should happen to afflict the boss with like stun or something like that, you can spam the triangle there and then get those medals off of the inflicting him with fire or stun or something like that. But it's not as OD as the support one, all right? Now, if you want, as an option, I'm not a fan of boosting or cheating in any way or shape, form, or anything. But if you do have a friend, you guys can go to an online PvP match and just PK each other. You can inflict each other with stun status, fire status, or whatever like that, and just kill each other. Me and DZN did this as a test, and I got about 35 medals in one match boosting off of him in this way. But it was just a test, though. I mean, if you had more people, I guess the results would be a lot more. So if you want to, down in the comments, maybe form like a PSN or PC medal support farming group so you all can boost off each other. I do not support this idea at all. It's just an option. All right. That's literally why I told you in the beginning how to get those other medals, because I knew that you're probably going to ask, well, how do I get more attack medals and more weapon medals? All right, so I think that's it. I think I covered everything that I wanted to cover in this video. If you do have any more questions, definitely let me know that down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer you, or if I can't answer you in the comments, I'll make an entire video on it, because literally if you have a question about it, somebody else might have a question about it also, so don't be afraid to ask those questions, all right? If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel already, do me that huge favor, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn those notifications on, and remember, please, don't leave without leaving a like, because that actually helps the channel grow. Channel is getting better. Like, this channel is awesome now. It's starting to breathe on its own. Thank you so much for 3,000 subscribers. You guys are just like really cool, and thank you for the support. Shout out to the homie DZN for helping me discover how to do this, because somebody, I don't remember who you are, I don't remember where the comment was, but if you're out there watching this video and you're the one who asks how to farm medals, this video was for you. Thank you, because without you, I would not have even thought about learning how to do this. So thank you, and shout out to you. All right, you guys continue to have a really good day and continue to have fun playing SAO, because this game is literally awesome, and I am just running around, not attacking, spamming the triangle button. Look at that, I'm just getting medals, just getting medals. Just making it rain with medals, making it rain. You can't see it right now, but I'm doing that thing with my hands where I just make it rain. Yeah, you can, yeah. Bye.